Hi traders, welcome back to the channel. This is just going to be a quick update on the challenge. Long story short, the challenge I did not pass a Blozy account on I think on Tuesday this week. I still follow the process of one trade, which is basically what I did this week. A single trade, and following the plan, and taking the trade that I was looking for that fit my parameter. On Monday I did take a loss because due to volatility of the market. I think I was right in terms of direction, but I just got stopped out because price was moving 50, 100 handle on 1 minute candle, so it caught me out here and then took me out. So I couldn't even do anything about that. So I'll go over the charts to show those trade. So on Monday I took a long around the time within the macro, and on Tuesday I took a short about 10 minutes prior to the macro, which both resulted in losses. So we'll go into the chart and I'll just quickly show. So on the 5 minute at 10:06 we are here. This is 10:06 and this is 10:06, and price took me out at 10:20 something. I think 10:290. What was the entry again? So the entry here was at 10:326 and it took me out at 294. 10:326 took me out at 294. Okay, let me zoom in a little bit. So here what I was looking at. I was going off of the bullish fair value gap in here, and around 1 minute. So it touched the bullish fair value gap. Well, kind of traded through it. So I traded through it, and I was looking at this as an inversion fair value gap. That's why I got my entry around 323, because I thought it was going to be continuation of this specific candle, where I had my entry to 23. And usually when I'm trading, I try to have about 30 handle risk on the trade. And in this case, it's supposed to be 30 handle. It's supposed to be right around that 390. So I entered on that candle. I think my mistake was during that day trading on a mini. I was not going to trade on a mini, but if you know Topstep, when you are executing an order, that's something that I just was not paying attention to. Your chart can be NQ, right? But the orders that you will be executing here will be based on the contract that you have on the right inside. So I was not paying attention to that. I was on a MNQ, a micro NQ, and I was going to take one single contract because of the volatility of the day for that trade to enter here and probably put my stop in here. But I made the mistake of not having MNQ here, and then I enter on 1 mini at that price, and then as it reversed, it returned back to retest the inversion fair value gap. By that time I already hit my day loss limit. I was done for the day, and then that was pretty much it. That was one of the loss for Monday. And then Tuesday it was a short about 10 minutes prior to the macro, and price entry was at 18,106 and exit was at 123. That day I did purposefully traded on a mini just because at that point I was not really giving too much fuck about it, because the loss on Monday already erased a majority of my risk parameter. So I only had about $150 or something during that day. So if you are looking here, this is 1040 or 940, and I was supposed to wait until 50 here, and then the macro. So I was shorting that day. I was shorting on this candle off of this inversion fair value gap right here. So I was looking at price that morning, looking at how we take out this buy side and the shifting structure here. And I was looking at this fair value gap right here, and I wanted to catch it from here and aim for the sell side in here. That's why I did enter on, I think, 106. So it was around here, 106. It did initially move in my direction a little bit, but then ultimately it took me out. And then the 30 handle. And that was what I wanted to catch. I just wanted to catch that drop to that lower, to that sell side right here. And price ended up not doing what I wanted. I had a mini because it was a mini, so that was more than what my maximum loss limit was, which at that point it was around $150. So it went up, took me out, blows the account, and proceed to kind of like just retest, play around. I would say that, now we had the structures that the market wants to create, which is sweep that sell side, shift market structure. It's not really a clear price action per se, which ideally I would probably not have a trade, maybe enter, because after this shifting market structure, sell side shifting market structure within the macro, I could have entered on this fair value gap in here, and off of the fair value gap here, and probably risk about 30 handle for 1 to 2 and then get a good trade. But yeah, so that was Tuesday and Monday, so I blew that account, and we'll be restarting on a different account soon, probably next week, basically on Monday. But yeah, this is just the update for that. Like I said, the journey is not gonna stop. Made mistakes, but I'm just learning, taking data, journaling, noticing what I'm doing wrong, where am I at mentally, and how is that affecting my trading. So I would definitely say that I probably won't be trading for next week because I don't feel ready. But one of the things too, like, when I spend time like thinking about trading and like, the goal and all this kind of stuff, I just realized that at some point I personally rush it instead of making it a marathon where we are focusing on a daily input and being patient for the output to like show itself, and then time to like, give us the result that we need. I rush it. I make it a marathon. I'm pushing it. I want it to happen tomorrow. I want it to happen next week. And by doing that, I end up burning myself out. I end up making decisions that I'm not supposed to make, and not really be aware of situation at time, how I feel, where I am mentally, how I am emotionally, what the state of the market is. Should I even be in the market trading when things are going sideways? What am I expecting to do when, you know, the market becomes very uncertain and irregular, and it move all type of ways and all this kind of stuff. So, you know, I'm kind of like learning more about those, and then trying to take a step back, being much more lax, because like one of the things too, when you're posting video on social media and stuff like that, you tend to put that pressure on yourself that, oh, people are watching and all this kind of stuff. But at this point, to me, this is just a journal. I don't care how much views is gonna be on it, likes or comments. It's just more like it's something that keeps me focused at the end of the week, to force me to look at the chart, right? Look at the chart, look at the trade that I took, and then just go over it. If you guys can relate to it and you think that it is insightful, you know, by all means, like, subscribe, comment, all this kind of stuff, because that does help. But yeah, that's just my point. I don't think I'm gonna edit the video. I'm just gonna post it as it is. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.